Hi friends and family, thanks for joining me. If you're new to my channel, I welcome you. My name is Ro with Bella Rose Paper Garden. So in this video, I want to show you an ephemera pack that I created. I have 6 of these and they are listed in my Etsy shop. And this will be my second video today. I did just finish filming the first video on these journals. So this is a vintage Christmas card that I found, and so cute. So I made just 3 of these, and the premise of this journal is that Strawberry Shortcake, she has a bakery. So she invited her friend Blueberry Muffin to collaborate with her to take traditional recipes, like cookies, cupcakes, pancakes, and just make it their own, make it a twist, and do a special holiday menu for the bakery. So with this journal, the theme is a Christmas and Christmas bakery. So so I invite you to go watch the video and the journals after this one. All right, so I'm going to put that aside, and then I created an ephemera pack. So if you want to create your own theme, or if you just want to decorate your Christmas journal or December daily, this should cover like maybe up to 4 pages, or even if you do a journal like what I did, this would probably be enough for that journal, because the journal has its own ephemera in there with lots of pieces. So this is just a separate a pack that you can buy. So I also am offering a smaller pack. Let me grab that real quick. So this one is a smaller pack. I've got it packaged. I'll show you what's all inside after this one. This one I think has 30 pieces, and this is like 58 to 60 pieces. I can't remember. But also, if you're new to my Etsy shop, I always give extras with every order. So you'll get a little bit more goodies to go with your order. I try to coordinate your extra pieces with what you order, so that way you can add to your pieces. Okay, so let's get started. If you have any questions, please post below. All right, so we're going to start with the big pieces, and then we'll go to the smaller ones. So the pack, they all have basically the same items, but I wanted to show you in the video the things that are different. I do state that in the listing in Etsy, but I like to have videos so you can actually see the pieces, and also me holding them, you can see the sizes. Okay, so this is a vintage Strawberry Shortcake napkin. I just thought, you know what, this is a diner bakery theme, you need a napkin. So you can use this, excuse me, in your journal if you want to. You can cut it out. You can decoupage it on a cardstock, or even just, glue it in your scrapbook the way it is. So let me put that one aside. And then I have these papers. I found these notebook papers or journal papers. So with the pink, a light pink, and blue colors, which is perfect for writing. You can journal on these. You can even cut them into smaller papers and glue them or washi tape them into your journal or scrapbook. Okay, and then this is just a red and white checkerboard design. It just reminds me of, how some diners had that. You can also cut this into tags, into a belly band, make it into a pocket, just whatever you want to do with that. And then you get a paper sack, and then some doilies. Okay, and then we have a vintage While You Were Out. So this is like if Strawberry Shortcake went out on an errand and she gets some phone calls, they can her employees can jot it down here. And then you've got a little vintage paper here that you can also journal on. And then this is a little, I call it a stationery, but I created this design, and it's printed on a paper, but it's a thicker paper. And this one's a vintage guest check, and then a little note paper. I have a pad of these, so anything strawberries I always grab. I love strawberries. Okay, then we also have play money, because you need money to pay for your goodies. And you get an index card and a library card. And then, oh, I should have showed you this first. So here's a little menu I created, and the journals also have this, but it says strawberry shortcake and blueberry muffin special holiday menu. It says 2 friends who enjoy baking have turned classic recipes into our own by adding special ingredients and lots of love. We hope you enjoy our creations and may they bring you very sweet holiday. So I've got morning treats, waffles, pancakes, blah, 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 and then very sweet cupcakes that they have, cookies, and drinks to warm your heart, hot cocoa and cider. So I just wanted to create, you know, a little menu just so that way to show that this is their bakery. Okay, let's see. We're gonna move on here. So we have a red envelope, and we have this vintage coaster, a vintage playing card, math flashcard, and the numbers will be different in each pack. And what I like about this, it kind of reminds me of a flour sack. So I thought that would be perfect. And then these are playing cards as well. This reminds me of like a little placemat, and of course a strawberry. And then here's some images that I created. And let me see, the sun's coming out now. Let me see, I'm gonna go ahead and move this to, oh no, it disappeared again, hold on. Yeah, the sun is in and out, I'm so sorry. Okay, it went back out again. Okay, so I'm sorry, the lighting's gonna change. All right, so this is a postcard I have created just to add for, because they do have candy in their shop. And I just, you know, wanted to add some more winter holiday images. And this one's one I created. It's a guest check with a cupcake, mints, and a fork. Okay, and then they will have, each pack will have a different tag. I don't have the other one, but it'll be different. And then random, you will get, each pack will have random journal cards. These cards I created. So there'll be at least one blue to represent blueberry muffin, and then the other cards will be different. Let me show you. Okay, here's some other cards that I created. We got some cupcakes on a platter here, or stand, some waffles, and a hot cocoa mug. And then here's another set of cards. I think that's it for the differences. There's probably a couple of more designs. I don't have them, but you'll get a random, and then you'll get a random recipe card as well. I have 3 designs, so you'll get a random one, and then there'll be, oh, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and change the lighting. Sorry about that. Okay. Don't want it to be too bright. And then 2 tags that I created. Okay, and then the labels will also be random. So you get a bunch of, this is cardstock labels I designed, so that these will be random. You'll get different ones. Okay, and then let me see. Everything else is the same except for, okay, you will get 4 cookie stickers. These are paper stickers, and I cut everything by hand. So I did a lot of printing and cutting. So you will get 4 random cookie stickers or a cupcake. And let's see, and everything else I think is the same. The tickets I think are the same. Okay, and then you'll get 4 paper clips. All right, and let's see. I'm checking, making sure. Okay, the lighting is still okay. And why is this crooked? Okay, just caught that, sorry. Okay, and then these are the same. You'll get these stickers. And I wrote stickers on the back, or an S. Or if they have this digital pink, that means that's a sticker. And then here's Strawberry and her friends looking, and this, to me, they're looking inside her shop to see her displays. Okay, and then you'll get 2 of these, a whisk and a wooden spoon stickers. And then this is a bakery that I designed to represent the Strawberries Bakery. And then the main stars. So this one I designed. She's my version of Strawberry with her chef hat and cookies. And then this is, of course, Blueberry with her chocolate chip cookies. Okay, and then the small pack. Is the lighting still okay? I'm so sorry, guys. The lighting just keeps changing. It's driving me nuts. Okay, come on, son. Need to stay. Okay. So I showed you this one that was packaged. And then this is, let's go through the pieces here. So you'll get a cardstock piece here. Again, you can make it into a tag, belly band. So this is for those who just want a small version. So you got a vintage guest check. Get the note, little note paper. This one you'll get a While You Were Out in red, not the pink one. The little stationery page. This is a glassine bag, because you know how bakeries use these a lot to put their cookies and stuff in, and goodies. You'll get 2 random recipe cards. Okay, and then also random, this will also be random journal cards. So the ones I showed you earlier, you'll get 2 of those. And a random 2 labels. We'll get 2 labels that are random. And of course a menu. Image of Strawberry. The tickets are the same. The numbers will just be different, but the tickets are all the same colors. We'll get 2 of these tickets. I'm sorry, price tags. And then here's a sale price tag. And then you'll get a wooden spoon. And I forgot to mention, the wooden spoons are different, I believe. Yes, they're different from the bigger pack. So that's a different spoon. And let's see. And then you'll get the bakery. You'll get these 2 paper clips. Little green stamps. I included them because I thought they were cute. Just went ahead and just added that in there. Okay, and then here's an image of Strawberry and Blueberry, and they're sitting and having tea. And in my world, this is where they're talking about their menu for, I changed the lighting again, for their holiday menu special. And then here's the 2 main characters. All right. All right, thank you guys for watching. And if you like my content, please hit the like button and subscribe. And again, if you have any questions, I'm always ready to help out. And also my shop link is below. So thank guys. Have a great blessed day.